Good. That's the wrong button. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Wrestling is Silly. It is Wednesday night, and it is time for some very, very silly wrestling. Joining me back from his exile in the Fortress of Solitude is the one and only Zach. How are you doing this evening?
Thank God no one in chat knows that you accidentally pressed the wrong button and really false started this stream. That would be really embarrassing if they knew that.
I was so smooth with it. I'm surprised. I would be surprised if anyone noticed because I was
it was so smooth.
Yeah, flawlessly smooth with it. See, they didn't see a thing. Welcome, welcome, Valerie. Welcome, Amber. Yes, how are you doing? to move away from my definitely not a gaff.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. The dog is lying down and he's buried his face inside my open bag.
Like, why inside your open bag?
I don't know.
There's nothing in there for him. It's not like you were carrying pepperonis or anything. You don't eat meat.
It's not even. I don't. It doesn't look like he was sniffing in there and needed a cover. Like, he's not moving. He's just having a little sleep in there.
Maybe he was sniffing in there, but then got tired and needed.
That is true. He's getting old, you know.
He is getting old.
He can't be keeping up with all of this sniffing-based activity.
Sometimes he needs a little break walking up the stairs.
Yeah. To be fair, so do I. It's fine.
Curse of living on the third floor.
Yeah. I think you'll find we live on the second floor, actually, because we have a ground floor.
No. There's the first floor. It's the first floor. It's the floor that's the first one, and then the second one is the second floor.
No. We live on the second floor.
No, we live on the third floor because it's the third floor.
No.
The first floor is
the ground floor.
No, the ground floor is the first floor.
No, the ground floor is the ground floor. It's the floor on the ground.
No, but it's the first floor.
No. It's not the first floor, it's the ground floor. The first floor is the first floor up. You live one floor up.
Yeah. So it's one floor up from the first floor, which is the second floor.
No. That's the first floor.
But okay. I posit you this, so things can be two things. So it's both the first floor and the ground floor.
No, because then the first floor would be the first and second floor.
No, that's just the second floor. Ground floor is floor 0. No, I refuse to believe that.
No, that is accurate.
What is this fucking C# coding ass numbering system?
I feel
that is program accounting.
It does start at 0. It's a ground floor.
So it doesn't start at 0, it starts at G.
Floor. Yeah.
Okay, so we live on the second floor, but still. I was making it sound better for you, having to climb up more stairs and needing a break, but if we live on the second floor, we live on the second floor.
Yeah, we do live on the second floor.
But even then, Doug needs a break when he's walking up the stairs every so often. Because he's an old man now. He needs to rest up all his energy. But barking at people.
Yeah.
In British English, ground floor is floor 0, in American English, it's floor 1. Well, it makes sense to me that I walk in on floor 1. That's because that's how numbers work. But I'll go with it. Anyway, you've been gone for a while. What fun stories have you brought me from your exile in Sleepy Zone?
I mean, not a lot. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, so unless people want to hear about that, I don't have many stories to tell.
I will permit you to tell one story about Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, no, I don't actually have one.
You don't even have one?
Pissing around. I've been pissing around doing the main story. What do you want from me?
I've also done the main story. I am for the
Got
first...
all the crafters up.
I am for the first time up to date with that game, and it feels weird.
Crazy.
It feels real weird.
Crazy.
Because, until now, I caught up with Endwalker just as Dawn Trail was coming out. So then I had Dawn Trail to play. And, until now, all I've done is play the story. Take a little break out to do some raids between each story. You got the little raids that you unlock. But, up until this point, all I've done is play the story. And there's no more story. I feel like I'm in the post game, and I never know what to do in the post game.
everybody gets that. That like that when the game is so story heavy like that, like you get like
Yeah.
a post story sadness.
But it's not like post story sadness. It's just okay, what now? It's like I like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are both huge games, but as soon as I finish the story, I'm done with them, so I stop playing them.
Yeah, I guess.
And I don't, and like it, and I'm like, I ask people like, but what do I do now? What do I do now? And they're like, oh, there's so much stuff you to do. You could do everything. You could do anything. Just do stuff. Just do side content. I'm like, no, what you're doing is not answering my question and giving me like.
I've told you multiple times things that you can do, and you have chosen not to do that.
I haven't not chosen to do that. I've been. What have you told me to do?
The trial series, the auspices, and Will It.
Okay, I don't know what they are. I don't know what that is.
I think you started the auspices ones.
Possibly.
I think Hell's Lid, the dungeon, is in that group. I think. It's basically the Kami are pissed off about something, and you gotta beat the shit out of them to make them not enrage or something.
I see.
It kind of implies that you are someone they knew reincarnated. But I don't know if that's like legit or not, or if it's just kind of a bit of what if tee hee ha ha. You know, I don't remember. And then Will It is it's got like Garly and shit in it, and you're like beating up giant fucking weapons or some shit. There's a lot of aura in that one.
So
I
like,
think you should do that one first.
I could do this, but I don't know. It's fine this. But then I'm just like, oh, I could do this. I could do this. I could level up another class. I could go through some, and it's like, I could do all of these things, but I don't know how to start anything. So I'm just gonna get choice paralysis, close the game. That's what I do now. It's what I do now.
Fair.
I open the game and go, so many things I could be doing. And then I close the game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's my life now.
You should do the raids. Most of the raids are pretty gay, to be honest.
I do need to do the raids, but the raids take like fucking a bajillion people.
Yeah, but most people still queue for them and shit. And like worst case scenario, you just pull the mentors in off mentor roulette.
If I could get an entire party of mentors, I might not die 80 billion times. Fingers crossed. But yeah, like I'm very much in a do or die part of the game now, because it's am I going to continue playing this game? This is the vital time where I decide whether or not I'm going to continue playing this game.
If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it through this bit, but you've got to find whatever it is that keeps you playing.
Yeah, which
I mean, you don't need to keep playing forever. You could just come back for story.
I'm like, I might end up doing that. At the minute, I've got the island to do because I want to get the funky island clothes. And that's like a real time thing, so that's really slow. So that'll at least get me like logging in every day to do that. But yeah, I enjoyed the story. Now let's see if I enjoy the game. Shall we do a wrestling?
Sure.
It's only been 10 minutes, but you came prepared with 0 tangents, so...
I mean, I do have tangents, but we just haven't got to a point where like I can naturally flow into them.
I see. I figured I figured we would start strong with a strong tangent and then veer into elsewhere. But alas, if you want to sprinkle your tangents across the show like a fairy with a bag of
I mean
magic.
we've already talked about it, so it's not gonna work. The vibes are all wrong.
I see. I have alerted the world to the presence of tangents, so they stopped existing.
Yeah.
I see. So let's do it. Let's do some fucking wrestling then.
Sure.
Because last week, Wrestling is Silly Heatwave happened. You missed it. I was there. It was great.
Yeah.
There were some real good matches. Some belts changed hands. One in particular that changed hands was the Women's World Title. After being a dominant force, gaining the smiley case, and then beating Daisy for not one but 2 guaranteed title shots, Cruella de Vil dethroned the Wii Fit trainer, and the part-timer that nobody liked has been replaced with a wannabe dog murderer that nobody likes. It's a fun time for the women's title picture. And now she just wants to flaunt her new belt against one of the more ballsier women in the division, Poison Ivy. Now, Poison Ivy we haven't seen in a while, but she did make a splash last time she came in. She surprised people with how she took on Toph and Wii Fit Trainer in the past. So how do you think she can fare against Cruella?
I mean, the fact that she hasn't been around in a little while, and Cruella has literally just come off a hot streak of, I don't know, winning the belt. It seems unlikely to me that she's going to do very well in this match, to be totally honest with you.
I mean, yes, you are correct. It could be very one-sided, but
I mean, who knows? Maybe she'll pull it out of the bag.
Yeah,
we'll get an upset.
Weirder things have happened. Anything is possible here on Wrestling is Silly. So, I say, without further ado, let's go down to the ring for our opening contest of this evening. Wrestling is Silly, your opening contest for this evening is set for 1 fall with no time limit. Making her way to the ring first, from London Fashion Week, weighing in at 165 pounds, she is the Wrestling is Silly Women's World Champion, Cruella de Vil. It seems since losing Ursula, well, I say losing, it's not like they're broken up or anything. It seems since she stopped tagging with Ursula, Cruella has lost some favor with the Wrestling is Silly audience. Because everyone loved the Evil Old Ladies. Everyone adored the Evil Old Ladies. They were a fun, loving duo. And now, since she's gone on solo, she's a lot more vicious. People don't like her as much.
I don't feel like she's changed that much. But I don't know. Sometimes there's like just chemistry that works, if that makes sense. And like the two of them together had the good chemistry.
They did have that good chemistry.
You know.
And her opponent from the gardens of Gotham City, weighing at 134 pounds, Poison Ivy. We're in a new studio, a new smaller indoor venue for Wrestling is Silly. It feels very, very intimate. We couldn't get the stadium. We blew all our money on the huge stadium for Heatwave, so we've had to scale back down for a few weeks. But no, I like it. It's like it's intimate. Poison Ivy, somewhat overlooked compared to Harley Quinn, one of the more renowned Gotham City sirens, but both Poison Ivy and Catwoman shouldn't be erased from any picture when we're talking about good women.
I mean, both Harley Quinn and Catwoman have had movies and shit. I feel like it's only Poison Ivy that hasn't really had that kind of attention. I'm not really sure why.
Yeah, she's only ever been a side player, a bit part in sort of Batman adventures. But I don't know, give Poison Ivy a movie. She's great.
Oh, do you know what I bet it is?
What?
I bet it's because like her whole thing is like about how climate change is bad, basically.
Yeah, she is kind
Maybe
of
they're like, it's too real.
Yeah, She is the climate change advocate of the Batman villains world. It's wild that she's still a villain, to be honest. But yeah.
Well, I mean, she is a bit eco-fascist about it. Isn't
She is a little bit eco-fascist.
Like, everyone else should be dead, actually, so the plants can live. Like,
that is true. She just take it a wee bit too far. We're getting the first cover, a 2 count already against the champion. And now up and beautiful side suplex there from Poison Ivy. And oh, Cruella though running back with a big jawbreaker. Poison Ivy taking a moment, retreating to the outside to catch her breath, but into the awaiting lariat of Cruella de Vil, who flings herself over that top rope. Beautiful crossbody. Oh, and the double leg takedown, and just out of shot, we see fists flying into what I can only assume is the face of Poison Ivy. Cruella really, really in control now. Did not like being... Oh, beautiful drop kick there. Did not like being taken advantage of in the opening moments of the match. But Poison Ivy kicking out at 1. But now Cruella, oh, maybe Cruella playing possum there, allowing Poison Ivy to get in. Beautiful rolling elbow. A straight shot to the back. Oh. Oh, Poison Ivy rolling through. Beautiful, just forearm straight into the face of the Women's World Champion. Poison Ivy maybe taking an inopportune moment to talk to the crowd there, but she pushes her way out of that. Oh no, Cruella back on top with the elbow. This is very back and forth. Neither woman can really get an advantage over the other, but that DDT might change things. Oh, Cruella though with the Dalmatian damnation on Poison Ivy. Maybe that DDT just woke her up. There's the cover. Ooh, but Cruella not able to secure the 3 count. Poison Ivy able to kick out of the move that put away the champ just last week. So this is what I mean. Poison Ivy can put up a hell of a fight.
Mm-hmm.
And even after taking the Dalmatian damnation, Cruella's fiercest move, she's still able to lay the smackdown, get into that Judikatami, beautiful armbar, dead center of the ring. And now, again, taking that arm right back into that Judikatami. Really wrenching back at that arm, and again, that's the arm that Cruella uses to flip the feet of the opponent up in that Dalmatian damnation. Small package buster. This is bad news for Cruella. The crossface, the sleeping spores locked in. Is the champ gonna tap out or pass out? This is not looking good for the champ. She's trying to get out as best she can. I don't think she realizes. Oh, really wrenching back on that face, but Cruella able to break free. I don't think she realized just how close to the bottom rope her feet were.
I would like some brownie points that I didn't make any jokes about small package driver.
Well done. You didn't make any jokes about small package driver.
I didn't.
What joke? But hypothetically, what joke would you have made?
I don't know. That's what they call my pussy or something.
Well done.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I think the reason you didn't make the joke is because you couldn't think of one good enough.
I mean, I couldn't, but I really wanted to.
Yeah.
So...
To pretend there was a really funny joke there, chat.
I mean, that was pretty funny. I don't know.
It was good. It was good.
Look, you put me on the spot, okay? My delivery wasn't great.
You put yourself on the spot.
You leave the joke alone.
Oh, Poison Ivy with the cover. Still just a 2 count. Cruella maybe not giving this fight the respect it deserves. Poison Ivy really, really targeting that wrist. That arm. Because if Cruella is unable to secure another Dalmatian Damnation, that could be it. But again, the Sleeping Spores, Cruella is being really wrenched back. But, oh, she's able to break that hold real easily this time. Cruella just, brutal knee strikes. But now Poison Ivy up on the shoulders, the guillotine off that top rope. Now Poison Ivy very much in the driver's seat right now, but can she use it to secure the pin? Snap German suplex. And now taking the time to drag Cruella away from the ropes. Very, very astute. Very, very wise move there. But there she goes into the Texas Cloverleaf, wrenching the legs, and Cruella immediately tapping out.
Wow, that was an upset. Fucking hell.
Here is your winner, Poison Ivy. Yeah, that was a near immediate tap out on that Cloverleaf from Cruella de Vil, and not the hottest start to the new champs run, I must say. But hey, if she wasn't taking the match seriously enough, what are we to do? If she, I understand that you cannot go into every match giving it 100, because that is a recipe, especially if you're the champ, that's a recipe to tiring yourself out, burning yourself out, and having somebody steal the belt. But yeah, with every single opponent, you cannot underestimate them. We only ever have the best in our locker room. So if you're looking at someone like Poison Ivy and hey, you've not been on Wrestling is Silly in a little while, I can just sleepwalk through this. That is a recipe for getting this kind of thing happening to you.
Yeah.
It's rough. I don't like seeing the champ lose, but sometimes the champ needs to take a loss to put the fear of God in them, Nobody wants to start their title run with a loss. Nobody wants to start their title run on a string of losses. So this has hopefully lit a fire under the ass of Cruella de Vil. But fuck off, bot. Get banned. But this sadly is not the only person that is going to be chasing the belt. Later on this evening, we have the women's Smiley Case ladder match to put another challenger right in front of Cruella de Vil. This is a bad time for her to be resting on her laurels. And speaking of people that are not resting on their laurels at all, let's go over to the men's division for somebody that has not rested on their laurels at all. Somebody that has tried and tried again to just have a good time here in the ring. And on the opposite side, a man who rushed in for a title shot and has since then been putting on banger after banger. Luigi, after a brilliant showing against Goku last week, is taking on Professor Layton. We've not seen too much from Professor Layton, but what we've seen has been exactly as you'd imagine from the Professor. It's been expertly paced, expertly coordinated, technical wrestling. And I'm really interested to see these two cross paths. I don't think we've seen this before. This is two titans of the Nintendo console world. Who is, if you had to put money on it, who do you think's walking out with the dub?
Professor Layton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm an orange straight on it. Go where you got.
Look, that big fucking brain of his, dude. Like, that all of that brain is being used to formulate battle plans and shit. That fucking top hat, it's like that's hiding the big brain. That
I thought you were going to say that big fucking hat. How can he lose?
I mean, also that. I mean, the big hat is just covering the big brain. But
Yeah.
we could say, how could he lose with a big hat like that as a kind of euphemism for his big fucking brain?
You know what they say about men with big hats? They say
Exactly.
They say you must have a big brain under that hat.
Yeah. That is a famous saying that I have heard.
That
yeah.
is a very famous saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, shall we go down to the ring to see how this match is going to play out?
Sure.
We're straight in with the action here. Professor Layton and Luigi and Mr. M of what's he doing here? I mean,
Boo.
seemingly Mr. M has taken to Luigi's corner. This has got to be some kind of mind game, you know.
What is he doing?
Oh, springboard stunner, beautiful. Luigi definitely not deterred by it. We've seen
This is suspicious behavior.
this is very suspicious behavior from Mr. M. But we've seen he's basically hit rock bottom recently, and beautiful T-bone suplex there from Professor Layton. We've seen Mr. M again. He's basically hit rock bottom. He's got nothing left. He seems very desperate to me. If this is some kind of reconciliation process, I don't know if this is going to be easy. Oh. Neither is taking a lariat like that from the big brain boy, Professor Layton, leaping over the top. Incredible. And now Luigi capturing the boot, spinning Professor Layton around, and right into the steel stairs. Mr. M trying to avoid any contact with the two men. Mr. M throws Layton back into the ring. This is definitely this has got to be some kind of mind game, right?
Yeah, I don't like this.
No, me neither. Beautiful ground pound sent on there from Luigi. This is the first time Luigi and Mario have crossed paths since that tag team match that you can see highlighted here on the Twitch channel, where Luigi and Waluigi took on Mr. M and Jason Voorhees. It was that long ago that they
Oh
took
my
the cross
god,
paths.
yeah. Jesus Christ.
And even then, they refused to lay a hit on each other. Yeah, Layton is not here to fight, gentlemen. He welcome in Evie. He is here to fight. He is here to earn his spot at the top of the card. And that involves taking brutal hits like that STO on the outside from Luigi. And we've seen now, Luigi can tangle with the best. Luigi's taken on Goku and he's still standing. He got a win over Goku of all things. And now he's got a cover on Layton in the middle of the ring. Only a 2 count though. Luigi up on the top rope. He's very, very used to being here. Even got a moment to vamp for the fans, and a beautiful sort of plancha into the arm drag. Incredible moves from the Green Missile. Oh, but he whiffed that a little bit and allowed Layton to get him into the abdominal stretch. This, I say this every time this comes up, this is a move that does not look like much. But having gotten into that move various times, owie, oof owie, my entire ribcage. But a beautiful reversal there from Luigi into the small package driver, and he hooks the leg. And he gets the win.
Damn.
Here is your winner, Luigi.
Yeah, you see, Leighton is he didn't have his hat on, okay?
Yeah, didn't have
Keeps his victory. Victory is stored in the hat.
Victory is stored in the hat. I can understand that. But
Luigi has a hat.
He does.
Leighton
He does have a
didn't
hat.
have a hat.
The secret is
So-
hats.
Yeah.
But then what do you think to Mr. M getting involved there? I mean, not only did he just come and stand at the side, he got involved in the fight itself. He threw Layton back into the ring while he was trying to recover and allowed Luigi to carry on the onslaught. Like, Is that again just some sort of weird mind game from Mr. M, or is he desperate for a friend again?
I'll allow it for now.
For now.
Tentative. Yeah. But if he tries any funny business with my boy, he's getting a kick up the bum.
Yeah, I mean, we have all taken Luigi into our hearts for us.
Yeah.
Like Luigi is the people's champion here at Wrestling is Silly, and he has been done dirty by Mr.
Can
M.
there be more than one people's champion?
Why? Who else is the people's champion?
Mac and Cheese Man.
No, Mac and Cheese Man is the people's bag fumbler. He would have been the people's champion, but he fumbled the bag.
No, but though, like, I feel like he's champion in their hearts, you know?
I understand. So what you're saying is Luigi versus Mac and Cheese Man for the People's Championship?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe that's something that needs to happen.
Yeah.
Now that...
And we can watch Mac and Cheese Man fumble the bag again.
Yeah, he is... Like, he got so close to the...
Yeah.
He got so close to the tag titles that last week, but that loss against the Union the week before allowed them into the match and allowed the Union to become the new tag champs. Expert bag fumbling from Mac and Cheese Man once again.
No one does it like him, you know?
No one fumbles. No one is second place like Mac and Cheese Man is second place. It really is.
Bless his heart. Love him very much, but...
Love that little cheese ball dearly, but
yeah,
my God, he knows how to fumble a bag.
Yeah.
Speaking of last week, we had our 30-man over-the-top rope battle royale summertime silliness.
That's so many men.
So some might say too many men, but I think it's just the right amount of men.
I feel like too many men, like that could be a sitcom. We need some kind of jingle for that, I think.
Too many men. I'll get it on my soundboard. But sprinkled within all of those men was about 4 cosmic space animals, as opposed to terrestrial space animals or cosmic Earth animals, known as the Unthinkables. And I think their plan was to sort of scatter their way through the event, stagger out their entrances, and that way there will always be at least one Unthinkable in the ring. And at a time, there was all 4. All 4 of them were in the ring at the same time. And Unthinkable Rabbit took it upon himself to start eliminating all of the other Unthinkables. He was brutal last week at the Wrestling City Heatwave.
That's pretty fucking rude, dude.
Yeah, you know who definitely thought it was pretty rude?
Yeah.
The Unthinkable Horse, leader of the Unthinkables. Yeah. And he took the rabbit aside and went, "Oi, I know it's every man for himself in these things, but that's not on. That's just not on." So this next match, Horse versus Rabbit, Unthinkable versus Unthinkable, Hunts versus Bnui. Who's your money on?
I really like saying Bnui, so I think I'm going to say Bnui.
You're going to say Bnui?
Yeah.
It's got to be the Horse for me. The original, the one and only Unthinkable
I mean,
Horse.
he is coming in with like emotion behind him.
He really is.
So that could sway it.
This next match is set for 1 fall with no time limit. Making his way to the ring first, from out of this world, weighing in at 500 pounds, the Unthinkable Horse. Yeah, Horse is coming in with emotion, with anger. He feels betrayed. But the Rabbit is coming in with a hot streak. He made several eliminations last week at the Summertime Silliness. He's full of fire at the minute.
I remember when we were originally sorting out entrance themes for for the Unthinkable Horse, and he had a different entrance. He did a different little dance on entry. But when we originally did it, I said this song because of how well it lined up with that original entrance theme.
It did line up pretty perfectly.
And now it's one of those things where it just, to a new viewer, I don't think it would make any sense why that song is
I don't know.
Intro.
You look at that creature, you listen to that song, you can feel it. You can feel the energy.
The song does have a certain unthinkable je ne sais quoi.
And his opponent, also from out of this world, weighing in at 235 pounds, Unthinkable Bunny.
You said it wrong. His name is Banui.
Benoy. Far more laid back entrance, far more, no ostentacity.
Sad.
Sad.
Why are we chanting for Sonic the Hedgehog?
I don't know why we're chanting Sonic. This is not Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's fair.
That's fair.
And I suppose a hedgehog is closer to.
Sonic does love a woodland creature.
Yeah, Sonic is closer to a rabbit than a horse. So.
Oh no! Now they're all doing it. Unthinkable Rabbit, brilliant Hurricane Rana out of the gate there, telling the horse to stay down. The horse not listening though. And now the horse up in the power slam position. Snake Eyes. Got a horse, a rabbit, and now some Snake Eyes. But there's the big lariat taking the horse over the top rope and rolling senton over the top for the rabbit. This is going to be an incredible, hard-hitting match. Both of these beings at the very top of the Cosmic Space Wrestling game. Oh, brutal knee strike to the schnoz of the horse. And now they're just trading strikes on the outside there. The rabbit falling over maybe to avoid striking those steel steps there. Oh, avoiding duck, dodge, dip, dive, and dodging from those strikes there into the DDT.
Nobody noticed you fumbled it there. Don't worry about it.
Duck, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge.
You did. Yeah, you did so good, dude.
Beautiful jackhammer there, but the bunny kicking out at 1. Quick strikes there from the horse, keeping the rabbit down, and a bigger strike to take him back off his feet. Oh, headbutt attempt there, full body headbutt, missed its mark with that low drop kick from the rabbit, unable to take the horse down. The backflip kick though, folding the rabbit in half.
That were a bit of a sexy move, wasn't it?
It was a bit of a sexy move. And now the rabbit's face being clawed off by those gauntlets that the horse is wearing. Oh, attempted some sort of leg-based submission there, but the rabbit rolling out of here. There's the animosity between these two is palpable right now.
I mean, I'd be pissed off. If I was the horse, I'd be pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
It's not in the team spirit, is it?
It's very much not in the team spirit.
So,
but then from the rabbit's perspective, it's every man for himself in these battle royale situations. Like, there's no such thing as a teammate.
But, people who say that have got no friends though. Like that's just such. Such bullshit. That's a bullshit fucking answer.
But then what if the Unthinkables were the final 4? What was supposed to happen then? They'd have
well,
to
that's when it becomes the every man for himself. This is the thing. I've never understood why people say that. They're like, we're teammates, but like for this we're not. It's like every man for himself. Or like, okay, but if you agreed beforehand that you were gonna like play together and team up, then you've broken your word, haven't you? Then you're just being a fucking scrote. Like, I don't understand why people do that.
Well, I mean, clearly the Unthinkable Rabbit thought like the Unthinkables are I think in the Rabbit's opinion, the best wrestlers in wrestling are silly. Otherwise, why would he team with them? So maybe getting them out early was like tactically his best option.
Yeah.
Didn't go so well for him because he didn't win, but
I feel like that's even more embarrassing, isn't it?
yeah.
Like, if you're gonna like betray all of your mates, the least you can do is fucking win after.
Yeah, at least you could do
But he
is come
couldn't
home with the
even do
gold.
that.
But
Couldn't
No.
even do that.
you know who came home with the gold? Wallace, your tag teammate, Wallace.
Yeah. Fucking the shredded part of shredded cheese.
I thought he was the cheese part of shredded cheese.
Yeah, but I've gained a bit of weight. I'm not as muscly as I once was.
I see.
So, he's more shredded than me now, so I've become the cheese.
You've become the cheese.
Yeah. I have become cheese eater of brie.
Oh, that was an incredible avalanche gutbuster there from the horse. Gets the cover. And there is the win. Unthinkable horse teaching.
Okay. Am I stupid, or did she only tap the mat twice?
She did tap them out 3 times.
I must have fucking blinked.
Here
and,
is
like,
your
man, not heard
winner.
it.
Unthinkable horse. The avalanche gutbuster. The avalanche gut-wrench suplex. He calls that something unthinkable. And it has indeed taught a lesson to the Unthinkable Rabbit. Do you think he'll step out of line again?
I mean, if he's anything like me, yeah, probably, but there's just something a bit tasty about pushing a boundary, I have got to admit.
The secret ingredient
Being
is crime.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like, I do enjoy being a bit naughty sometimes, you know, it's fun.
It is fun. I agree. Crime is very fun.
Yeah. That's why it's illegal.
Yeah, otherwise it would just, everyone would do it.
Yeah.
But our next match has a man that knows a lot about how fun crime is. We're talking Kasuga Ichiban, a man who, again, during the Summertime Silliness Battle Royale last week, was a crowd favorite for a long time. Entered in about, I think, at number 10, lasted until the last 6. But Freya fast count. Maybe you only saw 2 taps because you counts a little bit faster. But better than being a slow counter. We all complain that Gus is a slow count.
It's probably because I'm stupid, to be totally honest with you, but like, it's fine. That's fine. I've accepted that.
But you're a fan of Ichiban.
Get fucking back to telling me about Ichiban. I want to hear about Ichiban.
Entered in about number 10, lasted until about the final 6. Sadly couldn't make it to the end, but put on
I was tired. It's alright. I'd be tired by then.
Exactly. Put on one hell of a performance though. Gathered the crowd's attention throughout the majority of the middle portion of the
He is a bit of a showboater.
of the Battle Royale. And now the man who won that Battle Royale has decided that he wants a one-on-one with Ichiban this week on Wrestling is Silly. So Wallace versus Ichiban. One of your guys versus your tag team partner. How do you feel about this matchup?
One of my guys versus one of my guys.
Yeah.
This is terrible. I don't know if I could posit. I mean, I feel like I've got to say Wallace, Team Shredded Cheese.
Yeah.
But you know, as president of the Fight Boyfriends fan club and Ichiban, you know, that is hard for me.
It's very hard.
I am having my allegiances tested. I'll be sad, but I'll also be really happy no matter who wins.
Yeah, I mean,
it's going to be bittersweet no matter what happens.
Yeah, don't think of it with like, oh, I don't want either of my boys to lose. Think of it like either way, one of your boys is winning.
Yeah, like emotionally I win either way, but emotionally I lose either way. So
yes.
like I'm trying to be positive about it. Glass half full. One of my boys is going to be a winner today.
One of your boys is going to be a winner today. Let's see which boy as we go down to the ring for the last match of the first half of the show. Wrestling is Silly. This next match is set for one fall with no time limit. Making his way to the ring first, from a lovely town in northern England, Weighing in at 212 pounds of clay that you can't buy anymore, he is your Wrestling is Silly men's smiley case holder, Wallace. Wallace, former Flippy Shit Division champion, now holder of the men's smiley case, meaning he can have a shot at King and the world title whenever he wants. Do you reckon he's got the metal to take on the champ, the top guy? Do you reckon he could be a top guy?
Yeah. He's my boy. I don't pick my boys lightly.
You don't think your boys like you? Why would your boy not like you?
No, I said I don't pick my boys lightly.
That makes more sense. So you think he could be a top guy?
Yeah, he is a fucking top guy. Look at him.
He has definitely got top guy material about him.
Yeah.
You don't expect him. You don't expect him to remember the sweater vest to fight that. Yeah, definitely got that X factor.
Yeah.
You don't expect a man with a sweater vest to fight as violently as he does. And his opponent from a soapland in Kamurocho, Tokyo, weighing in at 269 pounds, Kasuga Ichiban. I like that he brings his own fireworks.
Yeah.
It's very cool and good of him.
I wonder if he gets them off that kid that he encouraged to... Oh no, was that Judgment? Shit, was that Judgment? That was... Yeah, do you know, I was thinking because it was in fucking Yokohama.
Yeah, that was Last Judgment then.
Yeah.
Ichiban would never encourage a child to buy illegal fireworks.
No, the kid made fireworks. He came from like a family business and making fireworks. And then like he got himself a girlfriend, I think, and his dad didn't like the girlfriend.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. But I've just remembered Yagami in the fucking stupid outfit, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, that wasn't Ichiban.
Yep. If Yagami was there, then it definitely wasn't Ichiban. Ichiban, though.
Well, yeah, all right, idiot. I just remembered the kid, and it was in Yokohama. Okay, fucking Christ. Fake fan. I'm gonna get my RGG fucking fan card taken off me.
You really are. Straight jacket neckbreaker there from Wallace, stomping on the face of the hero and on the back of the head for good measure. Wallace now climbing up to the top rope. That is a long way to jump. Can he make it? Huge elbow drop. Gets the cover. Just a 2 count, I'm afraid. That would have been a very, very quick win for the shredded cheese man himself. Oh, there's the fucking RKO out of nowhere. But
was out of nowhere.
But Ichiban firing back, feints the elbow, but Wallace not buying it. Boots her up though, and low super kick, and that was beautiful. Backflipping into the German suplex, gets the cover. Not even a 1 count though. Ooh, Ichiban just crumbling off that forearm. Wallace bouncing out of the corner. And another beautiful cutter. Wallace in full control right now, even though he's giving off some height and some reach to Ichiban. Ichiban fighting back as best he can, though. Beautiful twisting neckbreaker. And Blue Thunder bomb there from Ichiban. Wallace just absorbing the blows and putting on the wrong trousers. Gets the cover. Ichiban, though, fighting back as best he can. chance of we're not worthy. Wallace going for the spear, but Ichiban got the elbow up, and now beautiful springboard lariat. Gets the cover. Wallace, though, kicking out at 2. This is very close. Two guys, both of whom have maybe been overlooked recently, showing us why we should not forget about these men. Oh. Big shots, big lefts, big rights there from Ichiban. And now he's firing up, and oh, he went for that critical hit knee strike, but could not land its target. Scoop and the slam there from Wallace. Waistlock from, oh, the waistlock into just being thrown into the barricade. Wallace not being able to take advantage of the move to the outside. Ooh, Wallace just hitting the ground in a crumpled heap. That's what I was trying to say. And now, oh, double underhooks into a beautiful power bomb there. Taking a power bomb on the outside, that is, you can see that is just concrete. Like it's like an inch of padding, and that's just concrete. So every single hit hits like twice, 3 times as hard as it would in the ring. Wallace hitting the barricade. Ichiban helping him back up, and maybe that was a bad opportunity because Wallace taking full advantage. And now the Gus up to a 7 count now. Oh, Gus being surprised by Wallace on his blind side, and the count has been reset. Ichiban got Wallace up on the shoulders. No. Oh, driving him spine first into that barricade. And now just being returned to the ring by Ichiban. Side rushing leg sweep from Wallace. Wallace trying to reassert himself as the controller of this match. Gets that wrist control, taking Ichiban down to the ground and just stomping on his arm. Oh, attempting. He was going for it there, but instead the air raid crash gets the cover. Still though, still after the air raid crash, after the wrong trousers, there's still life in the hero yet. And oh, a big shot across the face. I think that might have bust open Ichiban. And now Wallace dropping the knee across the face. Just clubbing blows across the face. This is not good. Not good for Ichiban's face. Bad day to be Ichiban's face.
Or Ichiban's face. He needs that. It's the moneymaker.
It is the moneymaker. Currently struggling. Trying to wipe the blood out of his eyes. I think Wallace may be able to put on another... No, not going for another pair of trousers. Instead, the critical hit knee strike from Ichiban gets the cover. Oh, that was so close. Very stiff strikes there from Ichiban. Wallace firing back there, he hooks under, but there's the lariat, takes down the smiley case holder. Rights, left, big chops across the chest. And another brutal knee right to the face. Gets the cover. This has got to be it for Wallace. No!
Wow.
Incredible perseverance there from the plasticine man. German suplex gets the cover. Could this be it for Ichiban? Still no. Wallace, oh, cheap shot to the back of the leg. Gets a lariat. Opportune pin for Wallace. Still neither man able to keep the other down.
Wow. They are both going fucking hard, dude.
They're both going hell for leather. And the flying armbar from Wallace into the Jujikatami, really wrenching back on that arm. Oh, that's very rough. Neither man really going for the submission game there. Wallace maybe trying to change the strategy. Nope, going right back to the strikes from before. Ooh, good dodge there.
Maybe they'll work this time.
Good dodge there from Ichiban. Lifts him up. No, but Wallace slipping out the back door, and the beautiful jumping neck breaker. And again, Wallace, though, not giving up on working that arm of Ichiban's. Ichiban having to pull himself out by the ropes. But a big slug across the face, and a second one, and a third knocks him off that apron. And the straight jacket neckbreaker once again. Wallace is really dictating the pace of this match, and he is. It's not slow. It's every move purposeful, every move hard hitting. There's the double underhook, the chicken wing facebuster off the apron. That is a harsh landing for Ichiban. Bouncing his head off the apron into those mats. In fact, where his head landed underneath the apron, there's no padding there. So I think he just face planted concrete. Oh, this is not good for Ichiban at all. Can he come to his senses? No, Wallace is breaking the count instead. Single leg takedown. Wallace returning Ichiban back to the ring. Wallace definitely capable of some nastiness. We saw the start of Wallace's mean streak all that time ago when he hit the air raid crash off the top rope off the ladder, to the Mac and Cheese Man, and since then that has really shown the vicious side. But there's a third critical hit knee strike. This has got to be it for Wallace. There's the last of the tank, and there it is.
Well done, Ichiban.
Here is your winner, Kasuga Ichiban. Incredible. What a performance from both men. You can see he's bloodied, he's beaten, he's definitely not 100%. But he got the win. That was... woof. That was an intense match between those two. I don't think that's the end we're seeing of those two men.
No, I don't think so either.
Because that was just supposed to be Wallace showing off his new prize, and what he got instead was way more than he bargained for. Good Lord Almighty. Yeah, Wallace was in the ring for the entire Battle Royale last week, and he came out here, still put on one hell of a match, but I think that may have affected his performance this week, because that Battle Royale went on for almost an hour. I can see that really taking it out of him. But hey, that is
very impressive.
That is very impressive, and sadly he couldn't get the win this week, but that's a good look for Ichiban. It's a real good look for Ichiban. That brings us to the end of the first half of the show. Please do not go anywhere. We'll be back in 3 minutes time. I say don't go anywhere. I will allow you to do three things. I will allow you to empty your bladder, I will allow you to refill your glass, and I will allow you to get yourself a little treat from the treat cupboard, because you've been good today. But in the meantime, I got one question for you only, and that is, who is that Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon?
everybody, to Wrestling is Silly. I am joined by the prodigal co-host, Zach, and you are just in time to join us for part 2 of the fallout from Wrestling is Silly Heatwave. If you have not watched Wrestling is Silly Heatwave, I really do encourage you to. We had an incredible time last week. If you missed that, just check that link in the chat, youtube.com/@wrestlingissilly, where you can find Heatwave and all of our old episodes right back until I remembered to upload them. There's a lot of there is the missing years. That is the first I think year of Wrestling is Silly is lost time. But if only old heads remember the bake sale. But all of the new era of Wrestling is Silly is available over there on the YouTube channel. Big things happened at Heatwave. New tag champions were crowned. The Fight Boyfriends ended their incredible tag team title reign with a 3-team tornado tag team match against Vicious and Delicious and new tag team champions, The Union. I love The Union. The Union have been mainstays. They've been day oneers here in Wrestling is Silly, and I think it's about time that they managed to celebrate. They managed to got the celebration they deserved, and became.
I didn't realize they were day oneers.
Abe Lincoln was in the first ever world title tournament. Karl Marx also appeared on episode 1 of Wrestling is Silly. They are both day oneers. They have been here. They haven't been a tag team since day one, but they are both day oneers. And now they are tag team champions. They are celebrating their new tag titles by taking on the RCM, the Revachol Citizens Militia, Harry Dubois and Kim Kitsuragi. I would ask, who do you give the well, I was going to say there's no point in me asking who do you think is going to win, because the champs are obviously going to win, but we've already seen one champ lose today in Cruella de Vil. So who do you think is going to win?
I feel like I kind of have to give it to the Canon Gay. I feel like I want the RCM to win.
You want the RCM to
because, because they got that gay rep in there.
They do have that gay rep. I mean, the Karl Marx and Abe Lincoln were pen pals, and who's to say that those letters went a little bit raunchy? Just saying. So then maybe there's some canon gay on the other side, but I appreciate what you're saying. Let's go down to the ring and see if the RCM can take on the new champs. Wrestling is Silly. Your next match is set for one fall, and it's a tornado tag team match. On their way to the rings first, from the heart of the workers, all the way from Sinking Spring Farms, Kentucky, they are the Wrestling is Silly Tag Team Champions, Karl Marx, Abe Lincoln, The Union. What kind of union? Maybe one in holy matrimony, am I right? Am I right?
Something tells me probably not.
You don't know. There's a lot of evidence.
I don't know.
There's a lot of evidence that Karl Marx was that Abe Lincoln was a gay.
Is there?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh.
Someone said in the chat last week. There's a whole Wikipedia article on suspected homosexuality of Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, I see. I thought, like, historians don't like calling people that.
Yeah, historians can eat my ass.
To a certain extent, I kind of get it. But then, to another extent, I'm also like, come on, can we call a spade a spade?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And their opponents, from the city of Revachol, Kim Kitsuragi, Harry Dubois, the Revachol Citizens Militia. Harry coming out. Harry's clearly taking some uppers before he got to the ring today. He's buzzing today. Kim, his usual stalwart self. A lot of white shirts, all the white shirts at play here. Ooh, Harry getting the boots of Karl Marx. Abe Lincoln crucifix bombed by Kim Kitsuragi. Karl Marx though able to break up the cover. Kim, what are you doing? Kim, what was that? just going for a little spin. Harry rolling out, leaving Kim Kitsuragi to clean up his mess. Clearly the first time that's ever happened. Ooh, but a high impact side suplex there from Harry Dubois. Ooh, into the short arm clothesline from Abe Lincoln. Release German suplex from Karl. Into the seamless standing shooting star press. Kim is just having a little bit of fun there. It's unlike him. He's usually all business. So this is, I think, Karl and Harry both in their absolute element. Just getting down and dirty, getting brawling with each other. This is where both these men live. They are garbage wrestling at its finest. And I mean that entirely as a good thing. Oh, Kim hitting the side of the barricade there. Harry, oh, feeling the boots of Karl Marx once again. And now Karl Marx taking Harry into a very dangerous position. Harry, though, boot up, able to fight back. Oh, and a sharp DDT from Kim Kitsuragi on the outside. Harry with some expert wrist control there. Oh. So there's just moments where Harry just has a spark and remembers he's a good wrestler. He's got the leg dragon screw. As meanwhile on the outside, Kim in control. The RCM dominant right now. Karl back on his feet. Oh, was that a low blow? I think it was just above, but the shoulder breaker. Harry with the cover. Karl kicking out though. Abe at the mercy of Kim Kitsuragi, and I think the expression of pain. Beautiful, beautiful lariat there from Harry Dubois. Karl Marx. Wow.
Well, damn.
Well, damn. Here are your winners. Kim, Harry, the RCM. That is the second time Harry Dubois has hit the expression of pain and pinned a champion. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Welcome in, Jedi. Glad you could make it. Glad you could see Harry Dubois. The RCM is the Revachol Citizens Militia. It's the name of the not quite police force that these two men are part of. The Union, brand new champs, being taken down once again by the expression of pain. Harry Dubois' absolutely brutal finisher. Last time that happened, Harry Dubois was the man that broke Colonel Sanders' winning streak with that move. Does that mean they get it? Last time Harry got a title shot, are we gonna give the RCM a title shot?
I feel like we should give the RCM a title shot.
Maybe we should give the RCM a title shot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give the RCM the win, and then I'm gonna make a poll. I'm gonna make a little poll.
You didn't give them the win. They took the win. They won.
They did take the win. They grasped it with both hands. RCM title shot. Yes or no? I think they've earned it. I think they've earned it. I will allow additional votes, but only for 250 Wisball, because that feels like a lot. Speaking of whiz balls, if you have some whiz balls to spare, we do have a current community goal. If we can raise 15,000 whiz balls in that community goal, we will be doing.
That's no whiz balls, dude.
We'll be doing Marble Mania once again. If you've never been to a Marble Mania before, it's at least 2 hours of marbles on stream, and we will do an extra marbles on stream for every single sub, resub, gift sub, or Ko-fi member that we get during that stream. We're currently 12k of the 15k there, 14k of the 15k there. It feels like we might be doing Marble Mania 3, the remarbling, pretty soon.
Yeah, well, you've set the fucking goal absurdly low.
Maybe that's just I wanted to do a marble stream.
Well,
Yeah.
that's one way of doing it.
It is one way of doing it. But yeah, beautiful win there for Harry and Kim. And there's the community challenge
Yeah,
complete.
there you go.
We will be doing Marble Mania 3, the re-marbling, at some point soon. Watch this space. And yeah, Harry did look like he had a Mac pack in his pants. Maybe that's one of the weird things he carries around with him. Who's to say? Our next match of this evening, we're taking another jaunt over to the men's division. Because after
I
losing,
love jaunts.
after losing the tag team titles, the Fight Boy Friends now beltless. The trophy cabinet of the Fight Boy Friends is empty.
It's just full of other things.
It's just full of
Okay.
love.
Because they're winners.
They are winners. And Majima,
Just not of the belts.
has taken it upon himself to maybe Majima's thinking, it's about time I got a singles title. Because, of course, we had Kazi 2 belts. Kiryu was both the world champ and one half of the tag team champs. And I don't think Majima's jealous, but I think Majima's feeling a little bit left out. So he demanded some singles matches with he demanded from me some singles matches, and I have said, sure, this week Majima versus Phoenix Wright. It's pointless to ask you who you think is going to win this, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know the answer you're going to get. Phoenix Wright, obviously.
Obviously Phoenix Wright. But,
No, I mean, it's got to be my boy.
Gotta be your
It's
boy.
got to be my boy Majima. Number one in the ring, number one in my heart. Sorry, Eden.
That's all right. I'm aware. I know my place, and it's
that's
below
not true.
Majima. It's below
That's not
Majima,
true.
below
That's-
Xenos.
No, okay, that's definitely not true. No, you're number one in my heart. But
Below
you know,
Majima,
that
below
doesn't-
Xenos, below your
that
Final Fantasy
does-
14 character.
No, you're telling lies about me right now. You done slandering me? Live on Twitch.
Yeah. You know, if you weren't here today, I was going to tell everyone the embarrassing story about the document that you found on your own.
Oh my god, no! That's
But I won't do that.
so embarrassing.
I won't do that. Instead, I'll go down to the ring and veer away from this topic. Wrestling is silly. This next match is set for one fall with no time limit. Making his way to the ring first from the courtroom, Phoenix Wright.
I feel like not telling people now. People are going to be thinking it's something way worse than it is.
We will tell you after this match.
Fine.
It was very funny and very sweet. And very stupid.
It was so stupid. That may be my stupidest moment I've had in a very long time.
Quite.
And there are so many of them.
What I love is, yeah, it may have been the stupidest moment in recent history, and you just told me. You just admitted it.
Yeah, I know. I do that. I just admit these things because I think I just have no shame because I just assume that everybody else has stupid moments
yeah,
like those,
yeah.
but other people don't tell everybody about them.
That's
So I
true.
just assume that I'm probably not the stupidest person in the
No,
room.
you're not. You're not the stupidest person in any room, unless that room is just you.
But then I'm also the smartest,
Yeah.
so cancels out.
Yep. And Evie, if whoever you guess inevitably loses, you need to start voting for the person you want to lose.
Yeah.
It's
Because then you win either way. That's what
Yeah.
I do. You vote for who you think is going to lose, because then either you win because your boy wins, or you win some consolation whiz balls.
yeah. And his opponent being accompanied by Kiryu Kazuma from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 230 pounds. He is the Mad Dog of Shimano, Majima Goro. Fight Boyfriend's giving a little hug, hugging it out.
Yeah. Got to give the people what they want.
Yeah. Kiryu always coming out to support his boy. His boy, his fight boyfriend. Even though they've got no belts, they're not going anywhere. Freya calls for that belt. Phoenix Wright running the length and breadth of the ring to deliver that Casadora turnaround onto Majima, and then just dropping all his weight on the back of the neck of the Mad Dog. And now Phoenix Wright lifts Majima up, but Majima able to snake out that back door and hit that chop block. And moonsault into the empty pool. Phoenix Wright rolling out of the way, hitting a textbook dropkick. Split leg drop, taking Majima down. Majima avoiding the strikes. Lift up the scoop and the slam. Michinoku driver there. Oh, that's a bit rough. Stomping on the both feet. And you can see those shoes. Those are thick-soled shoes. That's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, beautiful Phoenix splash there, though. Phoenix Wright taking a moment to recover on the outside. Majima chasing him outside, though. Oh, Phoenix Wright first to land some hits. The opportunity strikes. And the cutter out of absolutely nowhere. Phoenix being thrown back into the ring by Majima. Majima though staying outside, coaxing Phoenix to join him. Oh, that was a ill-timed maneuver, taking Majima's bait. It was way too telegraphed though. Gave Majima way too much time to move. Majima on top, in control about now, taking all this control from the outside. Oh, right into the double axe. And a sweet little judo toss there from Phoenix, but that doesn't deter the Mad Dog. The boots were up. And now the essence of choking locked in. He's looking to put Phoenix away early. Phoenix is struggling. He's reaching for that rope. You see him. He's trying to get it, but Majima in control. No, Phoenix able to wrench his way out of it. We've seen that essence of choking put away some real big, scary dudes. But it might be a little bit early for Phoenix to be tapping just yet. Oh, pump kick there from Majima. And Majima right back into the essence of choking, dead center of the ring. And Phoenix right taps straight out.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
I mean, obviously glad my boy won, but, like, damn.
Here is your winner, Majima Goro. Yeah, that was an incredible performance there from Majima. I think he thinks he needs to remind the world why and how he got the top tag belts in the first place. And it was performances like that. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Mm-hmm.
An absolute force to be reckoned with. And if that is the start of a killer singles run for Majima, I'm not mad at all. Well done to the 17% of Whizballs going to the people that chose Majima there. And let's have a look at the poll results. 75% of people say yes to an RCM title shot. 25%, sorry, saying 25% of people saying no. So I guess in the near future, maybe next week, who's to say?
Sounds like it.
Sounds like an RCM title shot is in the bag. This could be a very, very short reign. Shortest tag title reign it would be if the Union are displaced as champions next week. But before then, we have one more match to bring you, and it is a doozy, our main event of this week's show. Last week saw the Smiley case holder, Cruella de Vil, win the Women's World title without cashing in her case. And that means, as the case rules goes, her case is stripped from her, and it is put up at the top of the ladder for the first 6 women to sign up for the match. So in this, should we tell people, or should we let it be a surprise?
Let's let it be a surprise.
Let's let it be a surprise. Your main event, 6 mystery women, a ladder match for the women's Smiley case. Let's go down to the ring for our main event.
When we post it, it was like that Daisy, all of the zombies climbing up the wall. All the women trying to sign their name on it.
Wrestling is Silly. Your main event tonight is a 6-woman ladder match for the Wrestling is Silly women's Smiley case. On the way to the ring first, from Sarasaland, Princess Daisy.
I love it when the entrances still have the wrestler name on it.
Shush. Those screens, they're not supposed to be there. I don't know why they're there. Right, if you wouldn't draw attention to it. I'm doing the best I can.
I think we should just rename her Jerry. I think she should just
No,
be called Jerry now.
She's not Princess Jerry. She's not Princess
Jerry, though. Princess Jerry, though?
Jerry the King is her dad. She's Princess Daisy.
I see. Princess Daisy Jerry.
Daisy Lawler. Next, from the foggy swamp of the Earth Kingdom, weighing in at 100 pounds, Tough Bayfall.
I don't think we've had any surprises yet.
No big
I think
surprises.
these two no, I mean, you know, they're 2 of our top contenders.
Two of the top contenders, yeah. Like I said, it was again very much that Daisy moment, just the crowd of zombies trying to get to the sign up sheet. Their entrances are in the order that they signed up in, so Daisy was the quickest, as you can probably imagine.
Yeah. She's got those agile football feet.
Yeah. Daisy the
was
Princess
off.
Lawler. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Daisy the Princess Lawler. Next, from Woohoo Island, Amanda the Wii Fit Trainer. Former Women's World Champion Amanda the Wii Fit Trainer. Again, probably not a surprise. She was one of the first.
Her entrance is so much more whimsical than her personality.
Yep. Once again, if you've not seen us for a ladder match so far, it's not going on and off at random. It's going on and off when I press the button. I just sometimes forget to press the button.
Very professional setup we have here.
Next, from deep below the seas,
You can't fucking.
Ursula.
That fucking backdrop says Fanny Strat.
It says,
You can't just put that on twitch.tv. It says Fanny Strat.
it's Tiffany
That's
Stratton.
Yeah, it says fucking Fanny Strat. That does. We're gonna get fucking banned for this shit. That's against TOS.
Fanny Strats. Yeah, it's America. It's just bum strats.
Does that make it? Do you think Twitch are more? Do you think they're more lenient to butts
I think that
than?
more leaning to butts here.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe we'll get away with it then,
Yeah.
because they are American. They'll think
Yeah.
of it as.
They'll,
bums,
they'll
won't
think they'll think butts. Next. From Croft Manor in Surrey, London, Lara Croft. Bit of a curveball here, Lara Croft.
Yeah.
Ursula also a bit of a curveball, not one you'd expect for a ladder match, a more flippy dippy kind of match, but hey, she's you always need a big powerhouse in one of these.
Maybe she just saw the scramble of people going towards the silent sheet and was just like,
Oh, I
"Fuck
want
it,
in on this, yeah."
I want in on that, yeah."
Or maybe it was Misty that got there first, and Ursula insisted that she sign Ursula up. Who's to say?
Oh damn, that'd be pretty shady.
Oh no, Lara Croft is very flippy dippy. It's Ursula that's not flippy dippy.
Yeah.
And finally, from England, Bridget. We're all still trying to make Bridget happen.
Bridget is. She is happening.
She is happening. She's the
fresh
next women's
in
one
type
case
it.
holder.
Yeah.
Look at her. Everyone loves Bridget.
Yeah.
And so those are your 6 women. We've got 2 former women's world champions in there. 1 former hardcore champion. We've got Ursula. We've got Lara Croft. We've got Bridget.
Yeah.
It's going to be an absolute massacre. If you've not seen a Smiley Case ladder match before, you can see there at the top of the screen the women's Smiley Case dangling above the ring. The only way to earn the case is to get that briefcase. Traditionally, you get it by climbing a ladder, but if you can use your imagination, there are some other ways. Bridget beefing Ursula
That's
right in the
with your
face of the
mind
ladder.
powers.
Mind power's not allowed.
What? You just said use your imagination. You don't have to use a ladder. That means I can use my mind powers.
Okay, mind powers are allowed. Blue Thunder Bomb there from Toph to Wii Fit Trainer on the outside. Toph still a little bit angry at Wii Fit Trainer for taking a title off her. I like that Lara Croft thought, yeah, 2 ladders not enough ladders. What we need is a 3rd ladder. So immediately went and got another ladder. Oh, a spear out of nowhere for Toph Bei Fong. Meanwhile, an absolute massacre running bulldog there from Ursula on the outside. 4 women just slugging the shit out of each other right in the face of the fans. Oh, beautiful falcon arrow there from Ursula. Wii Fit Trainer catching the boot of Princess Daisy. Meanwhile, on the outside, stretch muffler slam there from Toph Bei Fong. Can you believe there's a move called a stretch muffler?
I'm gonna be honest. That there's no way a British person
No
came up
way.
with that.
Stretch muffler.
That is just. That's got American written.
Might as well
all
call
over
it the
dude.
fanny driver.
Yeah, honestly, you might as well.
Ooh, Ursula just yeeting Daisy into the outside, and baseball kick through that center rope. Beautiful Hurricane Rana there from Bridget. Tough getting thrown against the apron by Wii Fit Trainer. Manhattan drop from Daisy, or new donk drop, I should say. That ladder bridge there, that is not gonna feel good for whoever goes through that the wrong way. And it looks like it might be either Toph or Wii Fit Trainer. I like that they have gone straight for each other, but Toph now ascending the ladder, maybe trying to shut this down early. There are 6 locks on that thing. Toph has already opened 2 of them. Bridget just jumping for those clubbing blows. Daisy, though. Daisy not having any fucking deal with throwing Toph off that ladder. She is a blind girl, and you've just thrown her off a ladder. But that's why Daisy was hardcore champ. She don't give a single solitary fuck. Wii Fit Trainer and Bridget crossing paths now. Lara Croft has Daisy up, and the jackhammer. Again, there are no pinfalls, no submissions in this match. Only way out is to get that briefcase. Ladder set up in the center now. I think Wii Fit Trainer now is going for it. Oh, Ursula being thrown to the outside. Meanwhile, Wii Fit Trainer, beautiful tope con hero there. But Wii Fit Trainer's got that briefcase half unlocked. Is she going to do it? Meanwhile, Lara Croft is trying to break it up. No, she can not. Wii Fit Trainer.
God damn.
God damn. Here is your winner and new women's smiley case holder, Amanda the Wii Fit Trainer. Amanda very clearly wanting to go back to the top. That did feel very short for a 6-person ladder match. Sometimes,
yeah, it did. It's one of those things, right? We were like, we fucking were like, Charge, you know, should we give the ladder match 2 slots? And we were like, yeah, do you know, just in case we have better, aren't we? Because, you know, if we don't, we're going to be going until fucking 10 o'clock. Everyone's going to be tired and chat's going to be grouchy at us. And, of course, we've given it 2 slots. And they've gone, fuck you, it's not even going to be half of one, actually.
Yeah, that was a
Fuck
real
you.
quick match by Wii Fit Trainer. She wanted to end this quick.
It wasn't as bad as the Bayonet one. That
True,
one was
true.
bad.
Bayonetta was in and out.
I've not forgiven.
In
I've
and out
not
like a
forgiven her
light.
for that.
Me neither.
I've not forgiven her for that. But
that was real rough. But yeah, unfortunately,
oh fucking damn it!
we do not have much more to present to you this evening. So it's a nice short and sweet one. That's the problem with this kind of show. We have no way of predicting.
We don't know how long
be.
they're gonna go, so we just have to kind of guess it and vibe. And the problem is sometimes the game just goes, nah, mate.
Yeah, sometimes it does just go to shit.
Yeah.
If you have enjoyed the show, though, please do support us in any way you can. You can see above my head there that we are only 26 followers away from my 777 goal. If you want to help out, you can follow the channel. And I would say you can subscribe, but honestly, don't subscribe because Twitch takes half your money. What you should do instead is go to the Ko-fi. Ko-fi.com/wrestling is silly. If you give me £5 there on Ko-fi, I get £4.75 of it. If you give me £5 on Twitch, I only get like £2.25 of it. And that is bullshit. So you can join us over there for a once or recurring donation. We've got tiers from £1 all the way up to £20. We've also got a bunch of cool merch, some of which is Wrestling is Silly themed. You can get a Deity Dogs or a Springfield Sports Center. We need to do a Union tee. Now that they're tag champs, we need a Union tee.
Yeah.
Or I've got some generic wrestling merch there. We've got the Blackpool Catboy Club, RKO Transphobes, or the Learning Tree Chris Jericho Forklift Certified, the latest thing on the show. Yeah, we also have a goal over there on the that's the wrong video. We've got that's a Heatwave thing. We're way past Heatwave. We have a £100 goal over there on the Ko-fi. If we do hit that £100, we will announce Wrestling is Silly Punchline, a brand new show, 1 hour of pre-recorded every Saturday on youtube.com/@WrestlingIsSilly. Matches, recaps, chats with folks that help Wrestling is Silly happen. If we hit £100 on the Ko-fi, we're currently 26 of 100 there. If you'd like to get us closer, Ko-fi.com/WrestlingIsSilly is where you can find out that. Thank you, Zach, for returning to join me on the commentary desk. I hope you've had a good time.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you to everybody in chat that has come and hung out with me. I'm just looking for somebody to raid into at the minute. Any more things to say to the world before we dip out? Oh, I do have something to say. I have a thing that I need to tell you. I am going to be live tomorrow on I know, I'm going to be live on a Thursday. What's that about? Thursday.
Putting into my Final Fantasy 14 time. I'm not happy about it, but I'll allow it.
And 2, I'm going to be playing a game. I'm actually going to be playing a game.
What?
Yeah.
You don't play games.
Right? I don't play, but not only am I going to be playing a game, I'm going to be playing a game with some wonderful people tomorrow on twitch.tv/Queer Buccaneer. Me, Frubin, Storm Lunatic, and Oddish Rob are all playing Chained Together. If you're not familiar with Chained Together, we've all got to platform our way out of hell itself whilst chained together. It's going to be a chaotic good time. We're all going
I
live.
have fucking seen people play that, and like it looks absolutely infuriating. I can't wait to watch you lot lose your goddamn fucking minds.
We're all gonna be streaming live, but my stream's gonna be the best one. So please do come to this channel to watch me actually play a fucking game tomorrow.
It's gonna be groundbreaking.
It's gonna be
Absolute
absolutely
groundbreaking
groundbreaking
content.
Yeah. But that brings us to the end of the day. I'll be honest, I can't see anybody to raid into. So
If we finish too early, nobody's fucking streaming yet. They all start at 9, do they?
Yeah, basically, yeah. So I'll tell you what. Let's go say hi to Laura K Buzz, friend of the channel. Laura K Buzz is playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Let's go say hello to her. I think she may have just started. So let's go say hello. If you're not familiar with Laura, Laura's great. We love Laura. So let's go say hello to Laura.
Yeah, let's fucking go, dude.
Once again, please do join us over on the Discord server. Our raid message, Queer Pirate Raid, just drop that in the chat. You can run away afterwards. It's fine. I won't tell. But also buy our gay little pins, nerdyqueer.com.
Yeah.
They're very good. We're also starting to do stickers again.
Yeah. Trialing it. Dipping a toe.
I made a funny little Estinian sticker. It says, "Would you still love me if I was a worm?" But
yeah,
with
that's
a Y.
fun.
It's very fun.
People that play the game will think that's hysterical. Those that don't will just go, cool.
Cool. But yeah, and yeah, join us on the Discord. It's fun. We do a monthly pub quiz. It's cool there. But yeah, until next time, Buccaneer, Buckfar, wherever the book you are, I hope you're having a fantastic rest of your day. I will catch you in the next stream. Until then, love you, bye.
Bye.